didn't start so right, but things were turned right. Before we begin, can I have everybody please stand? Our National Negro Anthem, lift every voice and sing. And those of you who know it, please sing it with me. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with all harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let every sound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. They sing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you. You may be seated. Our journey starts back, boys and girls, in our country, the United States. The early 1900s and the 1920s. Jazz, ragtime music was a big thing at the time. And as we go on our journey, we're gonna listen to a lot of different songs. But the reason why is because when we think about a song, a certain song, it takes us back. The grown-ups in the house can definitely attest to that. Play a certain song on the radio, put your CD in, play that certain song. What's it do? It takes you back. Well, we're about to go back. In our country, the 1900s and 1920s wasn't so great. A lot of hard times. It wasn't too long before slavery was over with. A big majority of African American people didn't know what to do. And they were sad. And they had the blues. After the blues time, then they decided that they were going to gather together and through strength and determination, going to make things right. My question is, do you really know your history? We're about to find out. Miss Annette's class, we have a tribute for them. It says, do you know your black history? Come on, Miss Annette's class.
Things to know about your history, black history.
Did you know, in 1948, Marie Daly became the first African-American woman in America to earn a PhD in chemistry? Did you know?
Josephine Rainey, a former slave, was the first African-American elected to the House of Representatives. Did you know?
Presidential candidate and U.S. Senator Barack Obama became the first African-American editor of the Harvard Law Review. Did you know? Did you know? Now you know. There's so many things to know, things to know. Story history, the things that you should know. Things to know about your history, black history. Every day is black history. Stand up and claim your history. Black history is black history. Come on, everybody, up to sing it back. Every day is black history. Stand up and claim your history.
But it's still a sad time in the United States. People are working hard, whether they're working in the fields or whether they're working on the river. They're still singing the blues. One of these mornings, you're gonna
Years ago, our country had many slaves who could not read, nor could they write. They did not own their own land. When freed, they were starting off with virtually nothing. Many became sharecroppers who worked on someone else's land for very low pay. In the 1930s, the stock market crashed, and the richest people in the United States lost all of their money. All of the money they had invested. Everyone, rich, poor, were in a bad situation as far as the economy. But in Harlem, in New York City, there was the Cotton Club. The music there was live. The music there was jumping. The music helped everyone forget about their problems. So today, as we look back at the 1930s and 1940s, sit back and enjoy the Cotton Club Stomp that was by Duke Ellington from the 1930s and 1940s.
on our journey. It's now the 1930s, 1940s, 1950s era. We're finally getting to the point to where people are saying we're tired of people being treated different because of color. It's not fair that all children of one color go to this school, all children of another color go to this school. Certain people go to certain restaurants, certain people have to sit at the back. It's just not fair. They begin to group together and say, well, what can we be done? And a lot of times, children, when people got together in groups, if they met in their homes, if they met in offices, trouble would start. Riots would start. Buildings had rocks thrown. Sometimes even fires set. So, to make a plan, sometimes they just had to go to church. And in church, they would talk about peacefully, how are we going to make things right in our country? So, we're going back to church.
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything is going to be all right. Pray on just a little while longer. Pray on just a little while longer. Pray on just a little while longer, 'cause everything will be all right. Fight on just a little while longer. Fight on just a little while longer. Fight on just a little while longer, because everything is gonna be alright. Oh, everything is gonna be alright. Preach on just a little while longer. Preach on just a little while longer. Yeah, preach on. Yeah, just a little while longer, because everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Oh, you keep preaching. Everything is gonna be alright. Oh, you keep singing. Everything is gonna be alright. Keep on fighting. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything.
Right into the singing, into the talk from the ministers. They said that we're going to stand.
We're going to keep on marching. We're going to keep on doing our sitting. We're going to keep on talking to people until change will come. But we're going to stand. We will not back down. Ms. LaDay's son, one of our staff members here that's been here for over 20 years, his son is going to come and enlighten us with stand.
to the time of that era, and then we could talk about what was going on in our country as far as after slavery, the struggle, segregation, civil rights, the changes, what needed to be done. And every time we sing the song, the music takes back there.
Okay.
So many good parts to the program. I was glad to contribute what I could as well, but we had lots of staff, we had lots of students, and it's just so nice to see the many different areas of music coming out.
On our journey to the 1950s and 1960s, laws are beginning to change. People are getting better jobs. Children in the 1960s were beginning to go to the school all together, regardless of race or color. Things were getting better, and the music started getting better. We've got the rhythm and the blues there, but we're coming together with our roots, like Temptations, like the Supremes. America is turning up and looking good. But right now, first stop, Little Richard, y'all remember Tutti Frutti?
Say who I am. Oh boy, that's interesting. I've never had to do that. This is the first time. All right, now back it up. I'm Ray Charles. What else can I say? Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. Y'all live but once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good time roll. And I love
Our next little leader in our country is going to tell us why we need to teach our children grow up. Come on, sweetheart. They said that I can now accomplish my dream because it's something that I want. A lot of people here, listen, made changes because they want a better life. It wasn't about this. I need a better life. I cross-guard Mr. Jones. Y'all know Mr. Jones back at the back, don't you? Waving the stop sign, keeping our children safe. He and another gentleman was one of the first African-American bus drivers that rode with the city bus to make that change. Because you know what he told me? He said, I didn't do it because I wanted to be the first, because the governor was, he said, I need to make more money for my family. And I was willing to take that risk. Hey, you know what? Miss Fulton, I was the first African-American drum major for our band. And I will tell y'all, I didn't do it because of the color of my skin. I wanted to be drum major. I was going to get it. And I was going to work hard for it. And guess what? I did. The color didn't matter. You got a dream. You can do it. If you apply yourself, you can do it. But I remember back in the 70s, Saturday morning, I was sitting in front of the TV, not only watching cartoons, but coming home was so tragic. We're going to hit back some of that disco time. Hey, grown-ups, y'all remember that disco ball? Some of y'all that went into the... Oh, I'm sitting there like I ain't never seen a disco ball. Well, I saw a disco ball, and when I got my groove on, that disco ball, it was going, my hips were bobbing, and I was moving, because I do remember the bump, I do remember the funky chicken, I do remember the slide. We about to hit our 70s groove on. Let's go.
Seen some changes. I like the music that I grew up with because that's what I was introduced to. Our students may really love today's music because that's what they were introduced to. Nobody who can tell them that their music is any worse than what I grew up with. I just have an appreciation for what I'm familiar with.
Okay. Well, it was my vision to do the entertainers because I think that the entertainment aspect of life has so much to do with the way that people feel and the way that they express themselves. And as the dance teacher, I really enjoyed teaching the little kids dance because it's an opportunity that most elementary schools don't have. And because I'm a trained dancer and an ex-Broadway person, I bring that to Pietzsch, MacArthur, and I'm so excited to share that with them.
I think it was a great experience for the students just to see the different eras of music and to bring it all together, because the music then made way for the music now. And the now music is great too, but we can never forget how it started with the gospel and the swing and jazz and all those great old spiritual songs that made the way, paved the way for the people today.
In the world. Your dreams are right there available, right here at Pietzsch MacArthur, where you should learn and listen to your teachers and parents. We need all of your help all the time. Thank you, parents, for coming out, to come to see your children on stage, family members that mean so much to them. The big group of your children up here, all the students that you see in the black and the pink are the dancers. Wave your hands, dancers. Wave your hands, dancers. Wave, wave, wave. Now, come on, right here. Those girls are absolutely awesome. Our sensation and our big crew, they just left as Mr. Young's crew. But we have to give a special thanks to our staff. I don't know if our principal is still on the stage of these staff, but there he is. Stand up, Mr. Wilson, for our principal to come in and be a part of us. That says a lot. We want to say thank you for sharing your talent with us. Also, come on, Mr. Green, Dr. Ward, Ms. Faith White, Ms. Donald, come on out. Let's give them a round of applause. A lot of help is needed. Everybody behind stage, that's the teacher, paraprofessional, we need you out here right now. There's a lot of help behind stage. And we give thanks to our entire school for helping us to do this, to get this school. Come on, Ms. Dunn. Come on, Ms. Dunn. Come on, Ms. Dunn. Ms. Martin, she's behind you. But second graders, y'all stand up. Let's give them another round of applause. Oh, Mr. Campbell, that wonderful PowerPoint that we did for us, thank you very much. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to our principal, Mr. Wilson. Please just be quiet and listen. Before I forget, Mr. Leday, please stand up. This is Mr. Leday's time. It is wonderful to understand. He came from both countries, and we just want to say thank you. So very much.
we have talent much greater than my own to share with you. Let's hear it for the Fine Arts Department. These ladies consistently do such a wonderful job, and a program like today's program gives us an opportunity to challenge our students to one day be a part of the history that we celebrate. All of our students. We challenge them to go out and do the things that make you and us proud of them, that we might someday be celebrating them, showing their pictures on our PowerPoint. Again, thank you for coming out. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much.
No, I can't be what I wanna be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be,
boys and girls, listen up. You can be anything in the world, and God we trust. An architect, doctor, maybe an actress, but nothing comes easy. It takes much practice. Like I met a woman who